Solved problems. Prepare a trial balance from T accounts. Problem. From the T accounts below, get the total balance of each account and prepare a trial balance of Mr. Zoom Company for the month of May 2021. Cash debit 234000. Cash debit 67,000. Cash debit 89,000. Cash debit 23,000. Cash debit 90,000. Cash debit 2,000. Cash debit 190. Cash debit 123. Cash credit 123,000. Cash credit 23,000. Cash credit 50,000. Cash credit 4,000. Cash credit 1,000. Cash credit 500. Cash credit 200. Cash credit 230. Furniture and fixtures debit 45,000. Furniture and fixtures debit 2,000. Furniture and fixtures debit 1,000. Notes receivable debit 950. Notes receivable debit 350. Accounts receivable debit 789. Accounts receivable debit 500. Accounts receivable debit 900. Accounts receivable debit 675. Accounts receivable debit 5,000. Accounts receivable credit 1,000. Accounts receivable credit 65. Accounts receivable credit 245. Accounts receivable credit 1,000. Office supplies debit 250. Office supplies debit 800. Office supplies debit 345. Buildings debit 200,000. Accounts payable debit 30,000. Accounts payable debit 23,000. Accounts payable credit 50,000. Accounts payable credit 23,000. Notes payable debit 21,000. Notes payable credit 45,000. Notes payable credit 2,000. Capital credit 234000. Drawings debit 15,000. Service income credit 65,000. Service income credit 34,000. Service income credit 230,000. Service income credit 450. Service income credit 550. Service income credit 1632. Advertising expense debit 5,200. Salary expense debit 10,000. Salaries expense debit 20,000. Utility expense debit 800. Utility expense debit 1,000. Solution. Let us balance each T account to obtain the closing balance to be transferred to the trial balance. Cash account on the debit side 234,000, 67,000, 89,000, 23,000, 90,000, 2,000, 190, 123. Total debits 505,313. On the credit side 123,000, 23,000, 50,000, 4,000, 1,000, 5,000, 200, 230. Total credits 201,930. Cash debit balance 303,383. Salary expense debit 10,000, 20,000. Total debits 30,000. Total debit balance 30,000. Furniture and fixtures debit 45,000. Debit 2,000. Debit 1,000. Total debits in furniture and fixtures account 48,000. Debit balance. Notes receivable debit 950. Notes receivable debit 350. Total notes receivable 1,300. Accounts receivable on the debit side 789, 500, 900, 675, 5,000. Total debits 7,864. On the credit side 1,000, 65, 245, 1,000. Total credits 2,310. Net debit 5,554. Accounts receivable debit balance. Office supplies debit 250. Debit 800. Debit 345. Total debits in office supplies account 1,395. Debit. Buildings debit 200,000. Debit balance. Accounts payable debit 30,000. Debit 23,000. Credit 50,000. Credit 23,000. Total debits 53,000. Total credits 73,000. Balance 20,000. Credit balance in accounts payable account. Notes payable debit 21,000. Notes payable credit 45,000. Notes payable credit 2,000. Total debits 21,000. Total credits 47,000. Net credit balance in notes payable account is 26,000 credit. Capital account credit 234,000. Closing balance in capital account is 234,000 credit. Drawings debit 15,000. The debit balance in drawings account is 15,000 debit. Service income credit 65,000 credit 34,000 credit 230,000 credit 450 credit 550 credit 1632. Total credits in service income account is 331,632 credit balance. Advertisement expense debit 5,200. Debit balance in advertisement account is 5,200 debit. Utility expense debit 800. Utility expense debit 1,000. Total debit in utility expense account is 1,800. In the books of Mr. Zoom and Company trial balance for the month of May 2021, account titles debit credit. Cash debit 303,383. Accounts receivable debit 5,554. Furniture and fixtures debit 48,000. Office supplies debit 1,395. Salary expense debit 30,000. Notes receivable debit 1,300. Utility expense debit 1,800. Advertisement expense debit 5,200. Buildings debit 200,000. Drawings debit 15,000. Service income credit 331,632. Accounts payable credit 20,000. Notes payable credit 26,000. Capital 234,000. Total debits 611,632. Total credits 611,632. Recap. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel Accounts Lobby for various solved problems and lectures on accountancy.